All right, everyone. Today, I'm going to teach you what my secret is for improving language and communication skills. This is how I improved my French and Turkish, and partly how I became fluent and socially fluent in these languages. It's also what I've practiced with my own students and clients for the past 2 decades. If you're ready, let's get into it. Why a community of practice is your language accelerator. Now, the number one way to improve communication skills in a foreign language is through a community of practice. Let me tell you about my own experience. When I studied abroad in Paris, I dove headfirst into the acting communities there, partly because I was interested and partly because I was extroverted and I felt like that would be a great place to meet other extroverted people. Guess what? Turns out I was right. These communities became a pivotal part of my language learning journey. It was transformative, to say the least. Not only did I improve my French dramatically, but I also gained confidence and built friendships that lasted long after I left France. Later, after my Fulbright Award brought me to Turkey, I continued this practice in Istanbul. After working in education and cross-cultural communications full-time, I joined an acting school at night. This community allowed me to sing, dance, and act in Turkish with other creative souls. Yes, it was challenging, it was exhilarating, and most importantly, it accelerated my language acquisition in ways that I never thought possible. So you see, communities of practice aren't just a nice to have for language learners, they're a game changer. Anthropologists have studied these communities for decades, and the research is clear. They create a powerful environment for learning and for growth. In a community of practice, you're not just memorizing vocabulary or studying and memorizing grammar rules. Not at all. You're actively participating in activities that are meaningful to you and that have real-world applications. You're interacting with people who share your interests and goals and affinities. You're using the language in a real-world context, which helps you to internalize it and make it your own. Think of it like learning to play a musical instrument, okay? You could practice scales and chords in your bedroom, but you'll learn much faster if you join a band. And the same principle applies to language learning. When you join a community of practice, you're surrounded by people who are speaking the language and using it to communicate. This helps you to develop your skills more quickly and naturally. So, if you're serious and truly serious about improving your English communication, I fully encourage you to find a community of practice that you can join. And that could be a local conversation group in your neighborhood or town. It could be an online forum, or even just a few friends who are also learning the language that you are. The most important thing here is to find a group of people who are supportive and who share your passion for language learning. The power of immersion and support. Now, let's dive into the reasons why a community of practice is the best way to improve your speaking skills and communication in English. These are reasons why a community of practice is the best way to improve your communication in English. First, a community of practice provides an immersive environment where you can practice regularly and consistently. Consistency is key. You're surrounded by people who are using the language in a natural way and who are also focused on learning and improving, creating a supportive atmosphere. This helps you to pick up on the nuances of the language, such as idioms, slang, collocations, and cultural references. It's like being dropped into a mini England or a mini US, even if you're physically in a different country. Second, it offers authentic interaction. Social interaction is key for language acquisition and for improving communication skills. You get to engage in real conversations, not just textbook exercises and tasks. This helps you to learn the nuances of the language, including slang, idioms, and cultural references, to name a few benefits. Third, you get immediate feedback. Community members can correct your mistakes on the spot, helping you learn faster and more effectively. Fourth, it builds your confidence. Speaking regularly with others helps reduce the fear of making mistakes and the fear of speaking. This is also known as stage fright or evaluation apprehension. So you become much more comfortable and fluent over time, especially if you're consistent about having those conversations. Fifth, it offers a supportive environment. You're not alone in your journey to improve your English. You have a group of people who are cheering you on and who are willing to help you along the way. They understand your struggles. They celebrate your victories, and they provide a safe space to make mistakes and to learn from them. Sixth, it provides opportunities for practice. You can practice your English speaking and communication in a variety of settings, such as in conversations, discussions, and even presentations. This helps you to develop your confidence and fluency. You'll find yourself speaking more naturally and effortlessly as you become more comfortable with the language. According to research in anthropology, learning within a community of practice is highly effective because it's a form of situated learning. This theory emphasizes that learning is inherently social and contextual. Jean Lave and Etienne Wenger's work on situated learning highlights that knowledge is constructed through participation in social practices within a specific context. This immersive approach enables learners to engage authentically and develop practical language and communication skills. Now, how can you leverage a community once you're in it? This is how to make the most of your community. So let's now talk about some tangible strategies for leveraging a community of practice once you're in it. Participate in online events, whether it's live Q&A sessions, conversations, discussions, workshops, or virtual meetups. Online events offer a great way to connect with other members and practice your English in a fun and interactive way. Reach out to community members. Don't be afraid to strike up a conversation with another member. Ask questions, offer help, and share your own experiences. Building relationships is key to getting the most out of a community of practice. Network with members. You never know who you might meet in a community of practice. Some members might be potential employers, mentors, business partners, or collaborators. Networking can open doors to new opportunities and help you achieve your goals. Complete challenges together. Many communities offer challenges or projects that you can work on with other members. This is a great way to learn from each other and develop your skills. Join interest groups. If you're passionate about a particular topic, join an interest group within the community. This is a great way to meet like-minded people and practice your English in a context that you enjoy. Engage in community posts. Comment on other members' posts, share your own thoughts or ideas, and ask questions. This is a great way to start conversations and get involved in the community. Embrace the growth mindset. Remember, go in with a growth mindset as opposed to a fixed mindset. Eliminate the fear of making mistakes, saying the wrong thing, writing the wrong thing, or messing up spelling or grammar. Just put yourself out there. The more you put in, the more you will get out. And when you realize how amazing it is, tell all your friends to join as well. Explearning Academy, your perfect community. Now, the hard part is finding an online community that does all of this. But I've taken the guesswork out of it, done the heavy lifting for you, and have created the perfect community. It's called Explearning Academy. We have live events, challenges, interest groups, and a supportive community of members from all over the world. You can check it out at academy.explearning.co. Hope to see you there. So to recap, the best way to improve your English communication skills is to join a community of practice. It provides an immersive and supportive environment where you can practice your English in a variety of settings. Engage actively, seek feedback, embrace mistakes, and immerse yourself in authentic interactions and see your communicative competence take flight. So, what are you waiting for? Join Explearning Academy today and start improving your English communication and social fluency. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel and follow our podcast for more advanced English communication strategies. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.